So, so do you know what one R1, R2 is? Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, it's R1,
Yeah,
R2,
but do you know what test this is called?
continuity,
Yeah,
ohms
yeah.
resistance.
No, yeah, continuity. But do you know what it's doing? What it's actually doing? Delroy the Spark here again. Um, Gonna do this job that I was on a couple of weeks ago, where the kitchen sockets got faulty, and I'd done some fault finding, and turned it into a radial because there was a earth fault on the ring. And there were some more sockets in the dining room where the continuity was gone because of the damp and all that sort of stuff. And they want me to run 3 sockets in. They also want some USB sockets fitted, some dimmers, just take them out and put ordinary light switches, and a sensor light installed at the porch, which I'm going to do. This is the same job that about 3 years ago I fitted a fuse board. And the problem with the sockets, I pointed out to them at the time, but I don't know, maybe they couldn't afford it or didn't want it. But now they've called me in to do the job now. So I'm going to go in there and do it, hopefully film it, and you can see what I've done. Okay, thanks. Right. So in here I'm going to change this dimmer to ordinary switch, and down there I'm going to change that socket to a USB. We'll start with this switch, hopefully everything will be nice and cushy. Right, what do you reckon of that? Metal switch, the earth has gone to the back of the box. I would bring it to the switch, because right now you took it away, it's not earthed. But you could say, well, you shouldn't be taking it away without switching the power off, which you would be right. But I would always bring the cable to the switch, or even put another one and bring it to the switch. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. So I've isolated it. Oh, look at this, guys. You see those little indents? Those little indents on the cable. That's because a dimmer, the back part of a dimmer is a lot bigger, more bigger than an ordinary switch. And they've used these little shallow boxes, right? Suppose this is that's what you could, when I do houses like this, I always put deeper boxes. 35 mil deep is the shallowest I will do, 35 mil deep, because if you've got to put a dimmer in, that's what happens. Sometimes it can damage the cable and gets hot. Okay, see that? Let's see what happens. I'm going to take this socket off. Right, let's just see what the loop tester says on this one. Hold it that way so you can see. Zero 0.42. That's all good. 0.43. It's all good. Right, so that's the front door. I've got to install a light in that porch area there. Okay, and I'm going to pick it up from that lighting point there. I'm going to come down the wall, put a switch here. It's going to be in trunk in this part. Put a switch here. Now, to get the cable through to there, I've come upstairs into the bedroom and I'm restricted because it's got a lot of stuff in here. They're decorating, so they've moved all this stuff, a lot of the stuff in this room. So I can only afford to get this bit of carpet up, not much. I managed to lift up that floorboard and cut it. So I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to take down that ceiling roll and see if I can push a wire through. It should come through to here somewhere. Should hopefully come through to here or in there. And then I'm going to make a hole in the ceiling where the porch is, see if I can get that through. It's not going to be easy, but see how it goes. Right, so I've pushed a bit of wire up there. I want to go upstairs and see where it comes out. Hopefully I can pull it out. Right, here I am up here. So I'm going to have a look down there, either there or there. Hopefully I see that bit of cable. Right, here's my bit of cable here coming from the lighting point. Now the hole that I made outside, I can't see that. I thought if I look under there I'd see daylight, but I can't see it. So I'm going to push a bit of cable up that end and see if I can get it up. Cable coming from that way, this way, and then I need one coming up from the switch. I'm outside, I'm at the porch, and as you can see I've pushed a wire through. So when I go up there, hopefully I'll see that wire under the floorboard. Then I can get it over to that to the lighting point there in the hallway. Then that'll be my feed and neutral coming in. Then I need to get one from where the switch position over to here. But as you can see, they've got coving, decorative coving. So I'm going to have to somehow cut that. Okay. So there you go. That's the one coming from the porch. That's the one coming from the hallway light. Tape them together, should be able to pull them through. Then I've got my feed to the porch light, and I'm gonna have to try and get one up for the switch line. Yep, there you go. That's the joint. So that one's coming from there. So that's it. I've got my phase and neutral through. Now I'm going to have to get up here, switch line up there under that coving, decorative coving. Here's my cable. I've made the hole in the coving, and I'm going to be coming down here to the switch. So I'll go upstairs now, hopefully find it under the floor, and that's not going to be long enough. This is just going to be a draw wire to pull the cable from over there along down here to the switch. Yeah, so hopefully I can see it upstairs. Right, unfortunately, as you see, I've got only access to this void and that void, but remember, this is like center of the hallway and the walls to this side, so I need to probably get the carpet up back to about here. But you've got a chest of drawer on it, you've got a bed here. I don't know what they're going to do, but I need to come over to probably, I think, the next void here somewhere to get to that cable. Right, I've called it a day on that job. All that furniture in the way, it's a bit much. Anyway, they're going to sort it out, move some more stuff so I can get the carpet back a bit. So only needs to go a little way, so I can get that bit of floorboard up and hopefully see my cable sticking up. Then I'm going to have to drill them joists to get the cable across. So, well, hopefully I can show you that tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, okay, morning, Delroy the Spark here again. Come back on this job. I'm going to be installing the sensor light outside. So, if you remember yesterday, I got a cable from the lighting point to the outside, but that's wrong. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the feed in neutral down to the switch, then I'm going to run a 3-core over to the light, because that's going to give me phase, switch line, neutral, and earth. So, because you want a switch line so you can override it if it doesn't come on, okay? So I've got to go back upstairs. They've moved a bit of the furniture so we can get more carpet up to get more, get the floorboards up to see this cable here, where that comes out. So we're going to go and do that now, okay? Thanks. Right, so here we are from yesterday. I left it with this floorboard. This is the cable coming from the light in the hallway to outside, and one for the switch is over here somewhere. So we need to get a bit more carpet up so we can take up a bit more of the floorboard to see that. So I'm going to try and do that now, okay? This is awkward, but go get on with it. Okay, just 1 second. So let's get this here. Okay, let's just work it out. Wait, what's that? Sorry. Right. Here we go. That's that one there. So just drill a hole through here. That's just a draw line. We're going to put the cable on there and pull it down. Okay, so. This one here, about is there. Right there. Beautiful. So, what we need to do now, Adil, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to tie the cable on here.
This one to that.
No, I'm going to tie another cable on there, the 4-core.
Oh, right.
And you're going to probably pull it up to here, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll fit it down. And this one
Yeah.
is going to go down to the switch.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Good.
So, whenever you're doing this type of thing, you always need to read the instructions so you know that what you're doing lines up with what they say you can do. And this, it's got phase neutral and switch line connections. Gives you the option to override it if anything. So, got the 3-core now. So, this is our 3-core coming from the light, and this is our feed coming from that's the 3-core from the light in the porch. This is the 3-core. This is twin and earth coming from the light in the hallway. So we're going to feed that through there and pull both of these down to the switch.
Okay, so the feed's going down to the switch.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Okay.
Good way of doing it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Save the aggravation at the light.
yeah, because what it is, right? When you've got what I like, where I can, I bring the feed to the switch because that gives you less cables to connect at the light. You know, I tell you what, I done on the last job. Well, not last job to this, but a few weeks ago, I done a job in South London, and I had to do a pull switch, and the amount of cables at the pull switch, unbelievable. It was crazy. Ah.
You actually brought the water to the switch.
And the thing is, it took me ages to do it. That's the thing. That's the trouble. I had to put a junction box in to get
Right next to it.
Okay. Yeah, if we could get more floorboards up, it would have been better because we could have put this in a better position. But we can only work with what we got. Oh, just one second. That cable's twisted round that, so let's get that. Okay. If you go downstairs now, the one that's coming down the wall, which is this one, I'm going to tie these two to it. You just pull that through, yeah?
The switch.
Yeah. Going down to the switch. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the original fixings. They're not holding to nothing. They always, people never get their fixings right. So, and there's a joist just here, just right next to it. So I'm going to try and turn it down. There's going to be a little gap. They'll have to make that good. But you got to get good fixings. Hold on. Now there's a solid fixing to the joist. That's good. So if I should be able to get another one. Yep, solid to the joist. No, that's not going anywhere. Beautiful. Right, okay, we're finished here for today. We've put this switch in. There's a trunking going up. And we've got our light here, sensor light. So we put up that light there and another one round here. As you can see, the previous people run it in trunking outside. Not the best idea, but we was just asked to put the light up, so we put it up. It's working. Right, so today what we have to do, we have to run a circuit in to feed that socket there, a socket in that position, and another one in this position. Right, yeah, in that position, because this is the original wiring. You can see it's not that old, but if you look in the box, see a lot of, it's all rusty. Well, these, I put a test on these are down. They're, nothing, can't get no power to them. Yeah, it's just, the circuit's not complete. So, also, when I came here, I had to do a job. The power in this kitchen was out. So I traced it all the way around. Them sockets, got them working, one behind the fridge working, and this one working, this one down here. And that's where it ends. From there, it goes back to the fuse board, but that leg is completely dead. No continuity at all. And from what I remember, because I've been here before, there's a socket behind there, and that had no continuity. So I just ended it there and turned it into a radial. And then when I looked at these, tested these ones, same thing, no continuity, earth for everything. So they decided they want a new thing, these sockets run. So I'm going to go along here, through that wall there, and then into this cupboard. But I'm thinking I was going to go drill through here, because it's going to be done in trunking. They don't want it chased in. But I'm thinking I may have to lift up the floorboards, because when you come here, you got these pipes in the. Oh no, I might be able to drill through. Not sure it is. Oh no, it's not pipes. It's pipes. Don't know what this cable is. But don't know. But you've got to be careful when you drill through these things. You never know. Got to be very careful. But that's the job. We're just going to get on with it. When you're doing those bends, when you're doing these things, yeah, it's good to fit the bends as you go along with the trunking, because once you put it on, my mistake here, you see, it's hard to get it on. Yeah. So you have to manipulate it by cutting it. I'll tell you something though. Yeah. To every thing, there's always a good part. The thing about this, the clips to hold the bends on was inside before, and sometimes you could damage the cable, but now they're on the outside. It's a better design in that sense, but the trunking is flimsy. Okay, so let's. Oh no, we won't put this on yet. What we'll do. Yeah, okay, that's that. That's good. So we'll leave this bit until we've got the end done. Yeah. Oh no, we can do that actually.
Just cut to the.
No, we can do it because we're going to cut that.
Yeah.
So let's put a.
Long piece.
We'll get a T-bend on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a T-bend.
You get long in the door.
What? Yeah, we're going to need another length. Get another length. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice one, mate. Got it done. Okay, so now, do you remember I stripped this cable? Because this was hard to strip. It's hard to strip, man. I'm telling you. Oh, I did have a stripper for this, you know. Yeah, they've got a stripper for this low smoke. Was it? Did I tell Den about it, or did he tell me? I can't remember.
Yeah, nightmare stripping it.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. I always put on my gloves. Make sure I don't cut my hand. Right. So this is what I usually do to the old cables. What I do is, because we've left plenty, so if we damage the first part, it doesn't matter. Right? You see, a lot of people you may see.
Pull the earth.
No, that's not right. You shouldn't do that, because if you pull that earth, after you've stripped it, you look at the earth compared to the rest of them. It's longer.
Oh yeah.
So you've stretched it, you know.
Yeah.
So you've reduced the so I never pulled the earth. I haven't done that since.
Yeah, I remember.
I haven't done that. In fact, when I first started college back in the day, there was this guy. He was a lot more experienced. He was been in the trade longer than me. And he goes, "Yeah, we do that." And he showed me that, pull the earth.
Oh.
But then I think a lecturer at college told me, no, you shouldn't do that, because all you do is stretch the earth.
Yeah.
So I've never done it since. So if we leave it about that long, yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what happened once. you see how you cut that off there, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what I did once, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, and I left that there like that. Or was it me or the Apprentice? I can't remember. But you put it like that and then cut that.
No.
Yeah, cut the thing. Yeah, it was the Apprentice. That's right. He cut the strand out because he forgot that it was in there. He thought it was. Oh my days.
Just live on earth.
yeah, just live on earth. That's all there was. Oh my days. Well, you remember when you first started, how long it used to take you to do all that?
Yeah, remember.
And look at you now. And you ain't even been doing it for a few years. You're back in it, boy. Yeah.
Don't want to forget this.
Yeah, when you start off, first of all, it takes long. And then, because if you remember how long it would take you to connect the socket.
Forever.
And look at it now, man. Just goes to show you.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. I always tell any apprentice that look what's going to happen in 6 months. You'll be doing it like nobody's business.
Look ahead.
What we'll do, we'll just get in position, get the lid on, we'll do the testing tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow or when we come back. I'll let you do the testing.
Every day.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do the testing and connecting at the fuse board. As you can see, that's what Adil's done today. Run that trunk in, connected those sockets, then we ran it through there, up the wall there, went through, into here. There you go, into the fuse board. Now tomorrow, Adil's going to be doing the connection at the fuse board, and he'll be doing the testing and the connection at the fuse board. Looking forward to that, Adil?
Definitely do.
Nice one. Okay, mate. Tomorrow then. Right, we're back on this job today. I'm going to finish it off. My trusted helper, Adil, he's going to be doing he's going to finish it off, the testing and all that. So I'll tell you about him later on. Yeah, so look, we put those sockets in, okay? Run the trunk in along here, okay? And then we came into here, that cupboard. It's not easy working in all these places. Okay, and we've brought it back to here. Right, so I may have said this before, but anytime I do a fuse board and I can get trunking in, I always do it because it just makes it simple for when you're doing additional work, because trunkings, there's plenty of room in there. I've knocked out all the knockouts in the bottom, so you've got a choice of where you can pull your cables in, and to me it just makes it nice and simple. When I came here to fit, there's loads of cables coming from the top, from the bottom, but now they're all in the bottom. It's nice and easy, and that's it. I'm going to get you to do the rest of it, the testing and connecting, and we'll see how it goes, okay? Now, Adil, what we're going to do R1, R2. So you need to set that on ohms. That's it there, yep, set it on there. And what you need to do, you need to go to the board, twist the earth around the phase, yeah? So do you know what R1, R2 is? Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, it's R1, R2.
Yeah, but do you know what test this is called?
Continuity, ohms,
Yeah.
resistance.
No, yeah, continuity, but do you know what it's doing, what it's actually doing?
Measuring the resistance between these two.
Yes, you are. And what does that tell you?
That tells you that we've got
Go on.
continuity.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. You got good earth continuity, because I think this is going to be about 0.2 ohms.
Yeah, because it's just a short
20, yeah, because you understand, that's good. Yeah. That's it, you see. It's no point just doing these things and you don't understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you can explain it, that means you understand, which is very good. Fantastic. So, because it's a radial, you go to the last point. Yeah?
The last point.
Yeah. because that's the furthest one away.
0.10.
Okay, that's smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, that's all good. But yeah, but you expect that because it's only a short run.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so and that's good because the lower the resistance, the quicker it if there's a fault, the fault gun is going to trip quick. Yeah, you understand? That's good.
Yeah.
Fantastic, brilliant. Glad you understand that. Okay, so now what you want to do is take out that and put the green and the red one in with the crocodile clips on it. Okay, now you're going to untwist the earth from the thing. And what you're going to do, you know what this one is, what you're going to do now?
This is a R1 plus R2.
No, we've done R1, R2. This is installation resistance.
Yeah, send in 240/500.
That's it. You know what you're doing.
Just to check we haven't got no breaks.
That's it. Nothing's touching and all that. Yeah,
No leakage.
yeah, that's brilliant. That's good. That means you understand what you're doing. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
There's no point just doing something you don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna start at 250 first.
No. Well, we know nothing's connected to it. When you're not sure, when you're not sure about what's connected in the circuit, you start at 250. Yeah. So you're testing between phase and earth. That should be 999.
So I just go straight 500.
Yeah, straight 500. Beautiful, right across.
999.
That's that. Go earth to neutral now. Wait, it should be earth to phase to neutral, but don't worry, that's all good. As long as it's all clear. Go on. One press. Beautiful, that's what you want.
Now we've got live to earth.
No, phase. Yeah, take it off the earth and put it on the phase. Go on, mate.
So,
Go on, that's it.
yeah,
That's brilliant,
all
mate.
three cables
That's
work.
fantastic. Well done. So now you prepare them to be connected. You're going to bend them over, yeah, and we'll put it in the MCB. I'm just going to check some. I just want to check that fuse board before you do it, okay? Let me just have a look at it and then we'll get on with that, okay? Okay. No 0.29. Okay, see, that's it. That's all good, mate. That's it done.
9 is a ZS.
Yeah, so that's it. You've done the test. That's it, mate. Beautiful. Right, I've got a slight problem with this light. It's a sensor, but at the moment, it's going haywire. When you have it on, even you're walking down the stairs inside, like them stairs there, it it spot you, it comes on. And if someone walks past, it comes on. So I have to take it off and do some resetting. Right, okay, we've done that. There were some buttons in there that I had to alter to give a shorter span, shorter detection span, brought it down to 50%, and it'll come on for 90 seconds, then go off in twilight. So it's all done. Hopefully it'll work tonight because I'm standing under it and it's not working and it's during the day, which is good. So at twilight, someone comes up to it, it should come on. If someone walks past on the pavement, it shouldn't come on. So hopefully that's fine. Oh boy, error, Adil. Forget to do the ZS on the other two.
Right, 2, 7.
Yep, that one was 0.29. Yeah. Come and do this one now. Always got to do the test on everything. Sockets, got to make sure. Let's have a look, let's have a look. It's the nearest one. Fantastic. Yep. You must always test all the sockets, mate, just in case. You never know. You could do a wrong connection. It's easy to do a wrong connection. It's not hard. Doesn't mean you've done a bad job. Well, if you leave it, you've done a bad job. But when you test it and find out and change it, you've done a good job. So that's the end of another job. I hope you can get something from it. And okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.